How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little bit of a Schwarzbier up in this piece in the form of Double Nickels Mirage. Yeah, this is a 5.1% Schwarzbier. It was canned a little less than a month ago, and it comes courtesy of my boy Mike. We did a little social distancing handoff. He hit me up with some Double Nickel. It's kind of his college town brewery that he's a big fan of. Must have went down there recently. We're diving in. Label-wise, actually probably one of my favorite labels I've seen from Double Nickel, period. Just the way the art design around it, just basically a bunch of flowers, kind of tripped out. But I like the 3/4 label, the font, everything about it. I don't know. I just kind of dig it. Even the call out over here is tastefully done. So I'm a fan. Beer-wise, Schwarzbier, porter, looks the part. Let's put it that way. Rich brown color, hint of mahogany to it, and that head is malted malt ball through and through. Yeah, it's a good nose. Yeah, it comes out very much more like a porter kind of nose for me. It doesn't have a huge hop presence, more like a chocolate creamy, oaty kind of chocolate malt. Soft creaminess to it, big chocolate components to it, nothing overly bittering either from the roasted malt side of things, nor hop-wise. So it really comes off as a soft little creamy, delectable little porter. Let's dive in. Cheers. Kind of drinks like that too. I mean, there is a decent bittering component to this, especially for its ABV level. There's a bit of bittering from that roasted malt. It's quite nice. There's a soft little bittering from a hop there. It does have this cleanliness in this quick finish that makes you think kind of like lager level. But all in all, this reminds me very much of like a cold fermented like porter ale. And just the way it comes off. That's not a negative on this beer. I would hope if I drank this blind, it wouldn't be like Schwarzbier. Or maybe I would. But I think it'd be more like porter, straight up OG kind of porter. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a tasty AF beer. There's nothing negative to it. It drinks super nice. I like the way that chocolate kind of comes on. You get that little bit of bitterness in the taste. It kind of helps balance everything out. And then you throw in that kind of sweet combination of that creamy soft mouthfeel for a quick clean finish. It's a very, very tasty beer. Zero of that metallic astringency it can be susceptible to at low ABV dark beers. Very tasty stuff. Just not necessarily I would call classic Schwarzbier level, especially because of how soft that initial portion of the mouthfeel comes off. It's fluffy creaminess. Like I said, that finish kind of hangs its hat on those kind of clean kind of lager vibes. But it's tasty beer nonetheless. Yeah, I like it. Pretty tasty. Fun stuff. Probably let's put it this way. This might be my favorite double nickel beer I've ever had before. You know, I've had a couple of their beers, hit or miss, here and there. Had some good ones, had some meh ones. But this is by far and away one of the ones that I wish I had a 4-pack of. Just crush the living F out of this thing till no beer is left. I guess that's how it goes. Anyway. Yeah, really tasty stuff. Thank you very much, Mike, for sharing this. Very cool stuff. Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better Schwarzbiers I've had as of late? Yeah. Is it Mount Rushmore status? I don't know. I mean, it probably keeps it out of... It's probably out of there just because of how it resembles more of a porter than a Schwarzbier. I'm not a BJCP guy. I'm not going to sit here and kind of hammer on style, but... You know, it's more of like a soft kind of clean kind of porter more than anything else, but tasty nonetheless. Value and availability on this thing, no idea. Like I said, I want 4-packs of this. Small brewery, 5%. Schwarzbier, $13.50. That's when I want this beer to be. Hopefully it's around that cost. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like just well-made, dark, low ABV chuggers. Because this is, you know, it's just low ABV, super drinkable. No, like off flavor flaw or anything like that. It's just, if you dig on porter, you dig on Schwarzbier, you want something somewhere in the middle of those two, this is going to do you all kinds of prepper. So there you go. A review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massif if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little double nickel right now. Hope we'll see you next time. Cheers.